Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name's Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. Welcome to Palette Collection Bingo. I put all my palettes in a spreadsheet, and I use a random number generator to tell me which palette I'm going to use. And this week, the number generator picked the Batman. It's the mini Batman palette by Revolution. It is just a simple little palette. I have used it a few times. I like it. I actually like it a lot. Sometimes a small palette kind of irritates me because I don't have a lot of choices. But then sometimes a big palette irritates me because I have too many choices. So I'm hard to please. Okay, let's get started. They do not have names. Actually, they do have names. Wait a minute. They're on the color saver. So I'll put the color saver beside it. And I'm going to go into Gotham, and I'm going to use that as my transition. Now, this palette is very powdery. Very, very powdery. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put my... Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me to put my hair back? I can't remember everything, guys. Okay, again, we're going into Gotham. I'm going to use that as a transition. I don't know how much I like this brush. It's a Morphe brush. I don't know. It seems very stiff. Oh, you guys, when is spring going to get here? Are you guys having spring yet? It is cold. Like, I mean, it's not ridiculously cold, but we had a 75-degree day last week, no, 79-degree day last week. And now it's like in the high 30s at night and low 50s in the day. We did have sun today. It has been very gloomy. And then the other morning when I got off work, it was super freaking foggy. Like, it was so foggy. Our cameras at work that look out onto the truck yard, like when the trucks come in, we couldn't see. No trucks came in, thank goodness. But we wouldn't have been able to see it if they had, because we couldn't see out there. They have a button that they push, and I mean, we would know that they were there, but we usually can see the truck and know what type it is, and no. Okay, now I'm going to go into that Batman shade. No, it isn't. It's dark. It's called Dark. Yes. It's called Dark. And I'm going to put that in my crease. I really like this formula. I know that Revolution doesn't get a whole lot of love sometimes, and it does depend on what palette you get. I've had a couple in the past. I've had a couple Revolution palettes that weren't that great. And then I've had a couple, like the Marilyn Monroe palette, which is Revolution Pro. See, they have a lot of tiers. They have the XX Revolution, they have regular Revolution, they have I Heart Revolution. You know, there's a lot of different tiers. I'm not getting very much fallout, just a little bit of fallout. Oh my gosh, you guys, Anthony and I went up to the little town I always call it a little town. It's not a little town. It's a suburb of Columbus. It's a little bit north of us, and that's where all of our good stuff is. That's where, like, Ulta, Kohl's with Sephora, there's a Home Goods, Burlington, Maxx, Marshall's, Five Below, just that whole stuff. There's just like strips of stores down both sides, plus that's where a lot of restaurants are. Okay, now I'm going to go into that Vengeance shade. Anyway, and I'm going to put that like in the corner of my eye and up into, you know, the part of my crease, outer part of my crease. So we went there and we went to Marshall's, and I was looking for Glam Light. Some people have found the cake palette. Laura the Bargain Hunter, she found the cake palette and the pizza palette. I think she went to two different, I think she found those at TJ Maxx. And then someone recently found the cake palette at Marshall's. So we have a TJ Maxx that is, Hilliard is probably about 15 minutes north of us, and there's another town called Grove City that is 15 minutes south of us, and 20 minutes, something like that. And they have a TJ Maxx. So I took a chance, went to Marshall's. So you'll see that haul soon. Because I did buy some things. I didn't find anything that was amazing. I did find a bunch of MAC lipsticks, which I didn't buy any. Use a different brush. I'm kind of trying to pack that brown on. There, that's a little better. I am getting some fallout. So I did find some Becca foundation, but I don't know, I don't know how their shades run, and Becca has been discontinued. I don't know how old that foundation is, so I didn't buy any of it. Okay, I am going to kind of diffuse that a little bit at the top. Looks kind of crazy right now, doesn't it? And I'm going to go back into that, what is that? Gotham? Kind of put some more of that up there. And I will be drawing from a different palette for a highlighter, inner corner and highlight. Yeah. I might actually go to the, I'll just stand by for that. Okay, and now I'm going to put that night color. It is a shimmer. I'm going to put that on the outer. It's like a greenish black shimmer. I'm going to put that on the outer part. I did end up spraying that because it wasn't really showing up as a shimmer very well. I do have quite a bit of fallout on the sides. I'll clean that up at the end. Okay, now I'm going to go into this hero color, this hero shade. It is a shimmer. And I am going to spray the brush. I'm going to put that on the center of the lid. That is a really pretty copper. Really pretty copper shade. I hear Gracie coming up. She was asleep. I decided to put that hero, is it hero? Yeah, I decided to put that hero shade all the way in. That is a pretty shimmer. I like that. And then I'm going to take that Batman shade and I'm going to put that. Hi, Gracie. Hi, how are you doing? I'm going to layer that in the front just a little bit. don't step on everything. You have plenty of room. It's not really layering very well, is it? That's you, girl. That's you, girl. You guys, she can't even hear me. She's deaf. If I'm right beside her and I say her name, her tail does wag. Like, I can tell she can hear me. But she can't hear. She's elderly. Okay, you guys, I am going to go into this Batman. It's a highlighter. Actually, it's the highlighter that I'm using today. What are you doing? What are you sniffing? She's sniffing my TJ Maxx bag. I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. Yeah, I like that as an inner corner. I like that as an inner corner. I'm gonna lightly put that on my brow bone. When I was at TJ Maxx today, I had, not TJ Maxx, I keep saying TJ Maxx. When I was at Marshall's, I had planned on looking at some clothing because I was watching Kim from Kimmy's Boxes, and she had gotten some tank tops. They were just plain white tank tops that were really cute. But I stayed I went to the beauty section, and then I left. And then we left. I think I'm gonna go back into that Gotham shade again and put that just a little bit more through here. I'm happy with that. Okay. I'm going to go off camera, clean up my fallout, liner, lashes, lips, and I'll be back. And welcome back. Finished look. I like it. I like this palette. Let you see the lids a little closer. I actually like how the gold layered over the bronze, even though I said it didn't layer well. It kind of did. I was kind of telling fibs, just a little bit. So again, this is what the palette looks like. I like it. I think that some Revolution palettes are completely overrated. I did get some fallout. It was a little dusty in the pan. But you know what? There's a lot of high-end ones that are too. So I like it. Anyway, I used the ColourPop cream gel liner. I don't know what shade this is because I can't read it, but it is a kind of a bronzy color. I use that on my waterline, although I'm pretty sure you can't see it. And then on my top lashes, I used the LA Girl gel liner, Glide gel liner. It's just a pencil. It's really, really well used. Yeah, I got some mascara on my finger. But I really like it. I feel like it glides very, very well. On my lashes, I used the Give Them Lala as my kind of like a base coat. And then I used the Buxom. It's just a mini that I got in a box or something. Maybe a giveaway. I don't remember. Oh, I also used my iMethod wing stamps. My little baby wings. Then on my lips, I used, these are both She Glam. I just got them from Shein, and this is a lip liner in the shade, I feel like it's something about coffee. Stand by. It is not something about coffee. It is vodka soda. And it is just a brown liner. Then I use the She Glam Very Matte Lippy in Late Summer. That is what that looks like. So matte. Like, I like a matte lipstick, and it is matte. So then over top of it, I use this Artist Couture. It's a shiny gloss. It has a lot of glitter in it, very, very fine glitter. So that's what I used. I do have to say, I did find a use for this dumb brush. I used it to clean up my fallout, and it actually works really well to do that because it's nice and pointy. So that's what I use it for. I use both sides for fallout. So I just thought I'd tell you, if you were stuck with that brush, if you were one of the... So let me know, you guys, in the comments below what you think of Revolution. Do you like their palettes? Do you think they're underrated? Do you think they're overrated? I don't know how they could be overrated, but do you think they're underrated? Do you like their formula? Are they hit or miss for you? Do you have this particular mini palette? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks, you guys, so much for hanging out with me while I do this week's palette collection bingo. I think we're on like week 10, week 11. I don't remember. I'll have to look. But I really appreciate being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you later.